Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high C movement, our Lord say this. L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode I Need to Know. My special guest, introduce yourself, man.
Hey, it's Hannibal Thompson, comedian extraordinaire.
That's right. So you use your government name?
I use my government name, man. I can't use nothing else. What else I'm gonna use, man?
For sure. Hey, look, let me tell you about this brother. This brother's smooth, man. This motherfucker came on time this time. We had a mix-up for 9 a.m. You know, this motherfucker daylight. This nigga came a whole shift later, but he came in on time, so I give you a B.
Oh, I appreciate that. B, that's still passing. That's a good grade, too.
Yeah, because you know, it was a mix-up.
Uh-huh.
You know, because men, right? We gave you two options. So you got mixed up in the option.
Uh-huh.
Because see, men, right? We have opportunity. Uh-huh. Women have choices. So when we dealing with options and choices, we automatically get confused.
Right.
Have you ever been to a restaurant, right? And your girlfriend got mad at you because you kept getting the same thing?
Nah, I mean, she'd get mad, but it's not like a madman.
But do you know why?
Well,
Because she wants you to try something different. If you keep getting the same thing, you fucking up her option.
You know what's so crazy, bro? That's me. I'm getting the same thing every time.
That's men. That's men.
I'm not trying nothing different.
Okay, so I gotta ask you this real quick before we get into it. After I'll tell you, this nigga, when we talk about black excellence, this black brother even pulled up in a black car. I mean, this nigga was like the black Batman or some shit. I said, this nigga, give me that motherfucking car. I said, I work for Tesla. Right. This nigga pulled up in one. I said, nigga, next coming is me flexing my stock option on your ass.
Oh man, that's hilarious, man.
So I
ain't gonna tell her what else you said, but it's
yeah. Shit, hey, look, no, hey, I got that.
You gonna leave that alone?
Hey, check this out. I'm always getting kicked out of class. They say, hey, right. Check this out though. How would you feel about this? One day, I was walking from my house, 35th, and I worked in Emeryville Home Depot, so I'm finna get on a Fruitvale bar, right? So I figured I'm finna go get a burrito.
Yeah.
When I go in the store to get a burrito, pretty young Mexican lady, I'm about 26 at the time, she's about 19. So I'm looking, scanning the menu, and I said, let me get a super steak burrito with everything on it, and she said, okay, that'll be $9.98, but I want to ask you a question. Now we making eye contact. She said, why every time y'all come in here, y'all get the same thing? How do you respond to that?
Can we cuss?
Yes.
I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? Why do y'all come in here? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Why do y'all come in here and get the same thing? I would have been like, bitch, why do y'all wear jeans with no back pockets? What you talking about? Why? I would have went there with her.
Yeah.
Why do y'all wear get the same thing when y'all come in here? I would have got offended.
Yeah. And you know what she said? Why do y'all get the same thing every time y'all come in? There's other things on the menu. Me being the thug extraordinaire I am, guess what I said? I said, do you like to get your hair done? She said, yes. I said, well, think of it like this. Every time you go to a barber or a beautician, you try to get the easiest thing on the menu, and if they could do that right, then you get something a little bit more complicated. And after that, you'll have a friend, a compadre, or how should you say, Patron. For sure. So my partner named Eric Chambers. You know him? He said
I know. I went to school with Eric.
That's what he said. He says, "What's up?"
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, we was the class clowns. Man.
He told me that too.
Yeah, we clowned in class all day long. That's my guy.
So did you have the type of relationship with your teacher where they let you do this shit?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. No doubt. Shout out to Mr. Polak. Somewhere in the Bay Area still. Yeah, I did.
You said that like Mr. Polak was Mr. Blowzack because he could just be anywhere USA.
Nah, Mr. Polak is the teacher. He gon' roast back with you. If you roast him, he roasting back.
Okay, gotcha.
You ain't getting kicked out of none of that. You roasting back all day long.
So tell me, how long you been doing this comedy shit?
I've been doing stand-up 11 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 years now. Now, I just really started popping off on the internet like 3 years ago. But I've been doing stand-up like 11 years.
Okay, so I've tried stand-up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper.
Okay.
I'm a rapper. People know me from rapping, but now I'm doing this. So I kind of mix this shit in the middle. Like I'll be rapping, then I'll tell my story like something like what we just did, you know, get the credit.
I can tell that you tried stand-up without you even telling me. I can just tell your mic presence. It's like, and this ain't no shit that you just, like for example, when we was talking downstairs.
Yeah.
You was the same way. Animated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can kind of tell that you've been behind a microphone before.
So I got to ask you a question. Getting behind the microphone,
Uh-huh.
your first few times, was you nervous? Do you catch butterflies? What's going on?
Oh, for sure. It's good nerves though.
Okay.
It's good nerves. Like my first time ever performing stand-up was in front of like 200 people.
Okay.
So it was like a give and take. Number one, I'm nervous. I never did stand-up ever, so I'm nervous as a motherfucker. But number two, you know, it's a big crowd, so it's kind of like, I wouldn't say easier. They ready to laugh. Yeah,
Okay.
so my first time ever doing stand-up in front of 200 people, so I did a phenomenal job and didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just up there roasting, just saying whatever came to my fucking head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just took off from there, man. I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. I asked Mr. Fab, shout out to Mr. Fab, Dope Era.
Uh-huh.
So, is it easier for you to perform in front of big crowds or small, intimate crowds?
I would say big crowds, me personally, big crowds, because say, for example, if you at the Paramount.
Yeah.
You at the Paramount. I did the Paramount with Duval and Michael Blackson last year. Say if you're at the Paramount and if you know you on stage and you know the Paramount go hella high, go all the way back.
Yeah.
If you get the first 10 rows, you know what I'm saying, to laugh, then the next 10 rows behind them gonna pick up.
Yeah.
And then everybody else gonna pick up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can hear you, but they can't, but they still gonna pick up off them rows laughing. You know, now a small crowd, you can get a small crowd that'll be small and mighty.
Yeah.
They'll be laughing the whole night, you know, with no problem. But some comedians tend to like get down on the small crowd, you know, because they so used to big crowds or it ain't quote unquote lit or cracking or whatever they want to say. But small crowd, that's when you go up there and you really work on your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when you know if you a pro or not.
Yeah, yeah.
You get in front of them small crowds with
Yeah.
3-4 motherfuckers and you really get off for 30 to 45 minutes, you know. That's when you know you can really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's better in front of a big crowd, but a small crowd is definitely a teaching moment.
Yeah.
You know? It'll let you know.
Yeah, because see, I get like a little nervous when I'm in front of small crowds because it seems like these motherfuckers is just looking at me.
Yeah, that's good. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. That's, you know, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's where you work. It ain't the easy big crowd where you can be like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody all hyped and half drunk already.
Yeah.
You got that little small crowd right there like, yeah, okay. You know.
Talk about a time that you bombed out.
Man, I was in Antioch, I want to say. It was a little Mexican restaurant that we used to do stand-up at in Antioch, California. Some shit, I forgot, man. But it was right off the freeway. And it was a small crowd.
Yeah.
It was a small ass, like 8 people in the crowd. We in the back doing stand-up. El Matador, Mexican restaurant. I don't know
They
if
was
it's there or
ill
not.
mad at him.
Yeah. Right. But it was my turn to go up. I go up. It's probably my first or second year in stand-up.
Yeah.
I go up. I'm up there. I'm saying my shit, doing my shit. It's 8 people in there. It's a few. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm still doing my shit. I'm up there for probably like 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I'm just bombing. I'm up there saying these jokes and talking shit, and ain't nobody laughing at these 8 motherfuckers. And I'm just bombing. I just say, you know what? Fucking. I just walked off the stage, left the microphone right there.
Yeah.
True story. I just left the microphone right there. That's my exact words. You know what? Fuck it. And walked off.
You know it's a trip because I'm a deep, firm believer that people's IQ, right, reflect on what they think is funny.
Right.
Like, it's a difference between Jerry Seinfeld funny and Martin Lawrence funny.
Yes.
I think David Chappelle is great because he could do both crowds. So how would you say, like, where do you think that you actually stop at? Like, could you do something with Jerry Seinfeld at a show like that? Or you think you're pretty well rounded?
I could. Let me tell you how I started. That's how I started. Like, I started doing, how can I say this? I started doing crowds that didn't have a lot of us in them.
When you say us, do you mean
Black
y'all?
people. Black people. No, us.
No, I was the bitch at the restaurant.
Right.
Y'all?
Us. But yeah, I started doing crowds like that. And then, because, excuse me, the first time I did stand-up, it was all of us. And then I started to just, anywhere who wanted to, where stand-up was at, I was going. I didn't give a fuck where it was and who it was, what crowd it was. So I learned pretty early how to do any crowd, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? And then after I found my voice and shit, you know, after years, I just figured out like, you know, my comedy is for who my comedy is for.
Yeah.
Whether you black, white, Mexican, Asian, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever coming to support me, you know, they're gonna come support me, you know. Yeah. That's what it is, you know. And I found that out a few years ago. But I learned pretty early how to be well-rounded, you know. Yeah. And it helped me a lot, like performing in Canada and around the world and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
what are the groupies like for a comedian?
They're aggressive.
They aggressive?
Yeah, man. Them hoes aggressive, man.
Yeah.
Hoes aggressive as a motherfucker, you know. But it's like, I ain't never been the dude to be hella thirsty or hella pick up. I don't give a fuck about a group.
Well, shit, you 6'3", right? I mean, shit, what is shit, a nigga like you? Black car, big black motherfucker with a Tesla, nigga. Right, exactly. I'm gonna tell you like I told that nigga Marshawn. Nigga, you looking like a snake around this mother. So
you said I'm 6'4", actually. But,
yeah, for sure. Hey, look, he gave himself an inch.
Yeah, but man, I don't be tripping off, man. I don't be tripping off groupies like that, man. It's like,
you got a family though, right?
Yeah, I got a family. I got 4 kids. I got a wife.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? When I seen that shit, guess what I did? Look at my eyes. Guess what happened?
What?
I was like, look at this responsible ass nigga. Yeah. They all, because your kids look like you.
Yeah.
They all look like different versions of you. I was like, that's cool though.
Yeah, I take care of the kids, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We take care of the kids. Yeah, I got a family and shit, but groupies don't give a fuck about none of that.
No, I don't. I mean, no, they don't.
That nigga said
no, I
don't. But yeah, they don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. But yeah, I don't pay them too much, man. It's whatever with them.
So I wanted to know this. You are a comedian, right? I'm a rapper, I'm a podcast dude, and I do a little stand-up, right? Mm-hmm. You do comedy.
Right.
Do motherfuckers be playing with you when you don't feel like playing?
All the time.
How do you turn that shit off, and how do you balance it out with family life? You could pick either question first.
I'm going to ask the playing shit first. The worst question you could ever ask a comedian, my camera right here, the worst question is to walk up to a comedian and say, tell me a joke. That's the worst question you can ever ask a comedian ever in life. It's like, it's irritating as fuck to all of us. It's not one comedian who I know who okay with that. It's like, it's hella annoying.
Okay.
It's like a cardinal rule in stand-up comedy. Don't walk up to me asking me to tell a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you a doctor or a lawyer or something, you know, you don't want me to respond. Okay, bitch, who would you like to defend today? You know, anything. So it's like I play hella much. I'm the comedian where I'm not hella serious. It's like I just can't do it. I don't know, you know. So I play all the time. So I don't get mad if you come up and you want to play and shit like that. But you know, we can play all day. Just don't be asking me to tell a joke. I'm not on stage right now. What the fuck am I telling a joke for? I'm like, no.
Okay.
Now what was the other question again?
The question is, when you out with your family, any one of your 4 kids or all of them, motherfuckers just come up to you on that. They only see you and not your kids. How do you balance that out?
Me personally, this is how I look at like supporters and fans and of mine. Like I don't give a fuck where I'm at, what's going on. If a person try to stop me, even with my kids and shit, and they want to take a picture, and they just excited to see me or something, I'm gonna give them that time. I'm gonna give them that time. I swear, I don't care if I'm running for an airplane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna take that risk of missing this plane to shake their hand, take a picture with them, whatever. I'm gonna give them that time. They support me.
Yeah,
you know Like really, and I ain't the person to where a lot of people just be having followers.
Yeah,
and they just it's like a look thing. You know what I'm saying? And but under the followers, they just dare to look at what you posting on the Instagram. And I got motherfuckers who really support me.
Yeah,
like I sell out shows. I sell massive merch.
Yeah.
So it's like,
did you bring some?
Nah, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, this all sold out. Hey man, I was with that nigga Hannibal, man. That nigga sold out.
Right. Yeah. But I'm that person to where no matter what, I'ma stop and give you that time.
Yeah.
Take a picture, shake your hand, give you an autograph or whatever. Motherfucker support me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. You know, like I said, my crowd is not like it's not just views and likes.
Yeah.
They spending their hard-earned money
Yeah.
and taking their time out their day and night to come see me live and shit. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm gonna support. I'm not that dude. Okay, I'll shake 10 motherfuckers' hand with all my family right. Stand right here, baby. Y'all take the pictures while I'm shaking their hands.
So I got to ask you a question. This is another question I wanted to know. Like, does your lady ever, like, because you're a celebrity, some days does she say, you know, when I go out, I just want to be regular. Like, I don't want to deal with all that, or does she just full-fledgedly accept it?
Nah, she just full-fledged accept it. She cool. She cool with it, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, she cool with it. My kids is like, it's exciting to them.
Yeah,
and
hell yeah.
Yeah, they exciting to them and they don't give a fuck. And you know, but my lady is she good with it.
I mean, it's exciting to me. I'm finna go back to motherfucking. Nigga, guess who I had on my motherfucking show, nigga?
Stop
it. That nigga did a donut in my motherfucking parking lot.
Stop it.
Hey, some niggas be lying like a mother.
Yeah, niggas be lying. No, niggas be lying. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch, man.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch got 1,050 motherfucking cousins in the Bay Area.
He do.
Everybody is Marshawn Lynch cousin.
Yeah.
No, but niggas be lying. We know the nigga run hard. Phenomenal dude.
Yeah.
We know where he came from. But this nigga is not all y'all cousin. Nigga, stop lying.
You know what's crazy though? It's funny though because he's my nephew's cousin. So in Black World, that's kind of your cousin.
Yeah. I mean, okay, that's understandable though. That's understandable. It be niggas from motherfucking Daly City.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch, my cousin. Nigga, Marshawn nigga ain't even been to Daly City. Fuck you talking about, nigga? It's your cousin, nigga. Lying on that man.
For sure. That's hella funny.
For real though.
So you a big time capper. You are a big time. I could tell you a big time capper.
Oh yeah, for sure. In school, ask Eric.
I am going.
What? We caps.
So talk about the person that you used to go head to head with.
Eric is one of them.
Okay.
I ain't even just saying that either. He ain't back down. This is middle school. Me and him used to go.
Okay.
This dude named Donald Tate in school.
That sound like a black ass
funniest
nigga.
I know, boy. Like funny nigga. Donald Tate. My cousin, who I'm always with, Stevie Mack. Me and him go at it.
Is he stand up too?
Nah, he ain't no stand up comedian or nothing. That's the funniest person I know, but he ain't no stand up comedian though.
Okay.
He's just a regular funny dude. But me and him, we go all the time. We cap. My whole family though. Me and my mama, we cap big time.
So during Thanksgiving, are you the type? Do you put on a show?
No, we just sit around the living room. It could be Thanksgiving. It could be a random Wednesday.
Yeah.
We capping. My mama is a real capper. Like no bullshit.
Yeah.
Like a real sober and drunk. Like a real capper. She go around the room capping. You know, so I got it honest.
Speaking of drinking, do you drink before your shows?
Nah.
Okay. Do you drink after the show?
After the show. Yeah,
Okay.
After the show, I have a drink. If we go out somewhere, I have a drink. I'm one of the people. I like to be aware and shit. So I drink after the show. Like if we go on the after party or something, I drink. But before the show, nah, I ain't drinking.
Did you have a relationship with Busco?
Busco? Yeah, I did.
Talk about that for a minute.
Busco was like he's like a perfect. He's a naturally funny dude.
Yeah.
Naturally funny, like unscripted.
Yeah.
Unscripted funny dude. He's like Busco is the funniest person I've ever met that was naturally funny besides somebody like in my family or really close to me. Like this nigga was like, that wasn't an act or nothing.
Yeah.
Like that nigga was really that funny.
Yeah.
Like,
where did you meet him at? Talk about where you met him at.
I met Busco, man, on some black shit. So a friend of the family, his girl Noonie. His girl Noonie is we all been knowing each other and close. Like family's been close since he was like fucking kids, since babies.
Okay.
So that's how I met Busco. I've been seeing him like on the internet and shit, but that's how I met him, like through her. And I used to always try to get him to do stand up.
Yeah.
I used to always try to get him to do stand up, and first he wasn't like he didn't give a fuck about it, you know what I'm saying? Until I presented him, I told him, well, this is how much I have them pay you.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, okay.
I know that's right. Rest in peace.
Right. Nah, for real. I was like, yeah, this is so we did a show together at the Bow Theater in San Leandro, and it was good. His first time and shit. And he's like I said, he was just a natural.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That he passed early and we didn't even get to see his real potential. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But Busco was like a natural, like one of the most naturaliest, funniest dude I know, man.
So where were you at when he passed away?
Damn, where was I at when Busco passed? In the house. I was in the house and my little brother texted me.
Damn.
And he texted me like Busco dead or Busco died. When I'm like, what? And then I called him and then he told me, this is before, like I said, and this is my little brother who's like everybody's close. Like
yeah.
Family. Like Busco was like like his girl is family.
Yeah.
So if something happened, with her, we gonna know hella fast.
Definitely.
We knew hella fast before he even got on the internet and anything. So I'm like, so I didn't see that on the internet about it, but he texted me, and I took his word. I'm like, Dan was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I would just thought about all his kids.
Yeah. So I want to know something because like I haven't made it to this level, you know what I'm saying, when I'm on stage on no level. How do you deal with hecklers?
I love them.
Okay.
I'm a capper. I love them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to I got the microphone.
Okay.
And it's 500 motherfuckers in the audience.
Okay.
And somebody heckling me.
Yeah.
First, number one, whose side do you think they own? They already own my side.
You hear this nigga?
They already own my side, number one. That's number one. You fucked up. You wrong, right? Number two, I got the microphone and all these speakers is around this motherfucking building. Yeah. And it's just you, like a little ant, in front, and all these 500 people. Nigga, I love hecklers.
Okay.
I love shooting them niggas down with 2 through 3 bullets, nigga. I love them niggas.
So,
what?
Then this is what I want to know. Do you deal with women hecklers different than men hecklers?
No, bitches get roasted the same way. Like the same. Let me tell you what comedian I am. I'm the comedian to where, like, I don't mind a heckler or somebody in the crowd trying to be a part of the show. Listen, I interact. I do crowd work anyway. Yeah. So I interact with the crowd. I've been roasting motherfuckers anyway. So I'm the comedian to where I'm up there. You're going to be looking like, okay, I'm not about to fuck with him. I done had a few hecklers, but it still is like a few because I come out shooting already.
Damn.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right.
So watch this. Let me be Lawrence Walker, the white therapist. So what I'm hearing you say is that you're gonna get on their ass anyway.
Oh, I'm top. I'm top, man. So that's me. I don't mind hecklers. Like I've never tried to have somebody kicked out the show. No.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. This is gonna be worse than getting kicked out.
Okay. So do you ever have to roast somebody in front of their girl? Do you ever roast their girl?
All the time. I roast the couples. I roast somebody in front of their girl. I roast the girl. Like, nigga, I'm lethal.
So
like, I ain't got no hose bars. Nigga.
So have you ever made a heckler leave? Have a heckler just got up and left?
No. I've never made a heckler because let me tell you what I don't come off aggressive, like as in I want to hurt you physically. I just come off as jokingly capping on you.
Yeah.
That's it. Just fluently capping on you.
Yeah.
I tell you a story. 2010 or 11, I'm performing at the Purple Onion in San Francisco. It's not there no more. The Underground Comedy Club is like a famous comedy club. Lenny Bruce record albums there. Richard Pryor went through there. A lot of people. This is a sold out show. There's a room for about 200 people.
Okay.
And my mama is heckling me.
Oh, shit.
My mama is heckling me. Now I told you she done had a few drinks. My mama started to heckle me. Nigga, you think I let her off the hook? Hell no. I got footage of that. I swear I'm going to post it one day. Me and my mama going back and forth on stage.
On stage?
No, I'm on stage.
Yeah.
She's in the crowd. And me and her is going back and forth. She's heckling me, and we capping and roasting on each other. It was funny as a motherfucker.
Did they know that was your mother?
I said it after a while. Like, man, that's my mama. They exploded. So it was like, that was a moment in comedy that I'd never forget.
So I always talk to people on this show, about, rappers. I'm kind of big into comic books and shit like that, right? What is your superpower?
My mental toughness.
Okay.
My mental toughness is my superpowers, man. I'm a real mental tough, like, I got a mental toughness about myself that's like second to none. Like, you know, and this is just growing up and just having discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I got too. I got discipline like a motherfucker, and that come from my dad, you feel me? But and I install the shit in my kids, mental toughness. I'm not like the soft father. Like, I'm soft to an extent.
Yeah.
But still, like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta grow up and go out into the fucking world, so I can't be raising no. Even though I got 3 girls.
Yeah.
And a little boy, I can't be raising no pussies.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, should I say it with a W? How they say it? That's like, pussy, pussy.
No pussies, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my mental toughness, man. It's like I'm one of them people to dust yourself off and try again. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get through shit. I try to get through shit. I don't try to make excuses. I don't try to take shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind putting in my 10,000 hours.
I like that.
At all.
Have you ever heard of Jordan Peterson?
No.
It's this white dude. He's hella smart, but he's a brain scientist or some shit like that. And I'm going to say something, you know what I'm saying, that I heard that I'm going to share with you. You on a journey, make sure the journey is meaningful.
Right.
You know, because sometimes people just be out here doing shit.
Yeah. For real. People just be out here doing shit. And that's, I'm glad you said that. That's one of my things. I'm not just out here just doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not like at all. I'm trying to, I guess I got kids and a woman in the household to take care of. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I got kids looking up to me. I'm the oldest.
Yeah. Of your siblings?
All my siblings.
Okay.
There's 9 of us. I'm the
Damn.
oldest. Yeah.
By 2 people?
By 2 people. We got, 2 different mamas.
Okay, that's cool.
Same daddy.
That's Adam. That's Eve. Yeah, with a dad like that, he might populate this motherfucker in 2 seconds.
Yeah. But yep, you know, so I got them looking at me and shit, you know, so I gotta move right.
So do you do comedy full time?
I do comedy full time.
Like, do you go like punch in somewhere else?
Nah, I do comedy I've been doing comedy full time for 11 years.
So I want to ask you something. Did you actually was working at one point and doing comedy?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I was just like from day one in comedy, I used to make a little punk ass money here and there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A little $50 here, $100 here, you know, little punk ass money. And then just as the years went on, man, I was just paying attention to like established comedians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do little tour dates with Michael Blackson. And Coco Brown, you know what I'm saying? So I started paying attention to how they made their money and how they got paid, how they conduct their business and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a business, so I have to move and conduct myself as a business, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not just out here for shits and giggles and doing this as a hobby and then go back to my day job.
Yeah.
This is before I had hella kids too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I got kids.
Yeah. So I just conduct my business right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all. And shit, and by the grace of God, it's been working for me.
So I gotta ask you this. I have a sense of humor, and I think I'm, funny and shit like that. Do you laugh a lot? Like, do you like comedy?
I love comedy.
Okay. Because sometimes when I look at comedy, I be like, it's entertaining and shit like that, and it'd be cool.
It just ain't sometimes it's just not your type of comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody not gonna laugh at everything, you know what I'm saying? But it's not your type of comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a quote unquote, I laugh at how can I say this? Def Jam type of comedy.
Yeah. You like stand-up.
I like stand-up. Yeah, I like stand-up. That's me. I'm a stand-up fan. I like Dave Chappelle is funny as fuck to me, but it's like a smart type of funny.
Yes.
It's not hella animated type of funny.
Yeah.
Rather than like Tony Roberts. Tony Roberts funny as a motherfucker.
Okay.
Like, animated, all type, you know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people don't find Kevin Hart funny, but Kevin Hart is funny as a motherfucker. Go look at his old shit.
Yeah.
Was new shit now he animated, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of comedy I'm into.
You know, I'm gonna tell you the funniest person that I think, one of the funny, not the funniest. I think people that are funny don't mean to be funny. I think Judge Mathis is hilarious.
Yeah, listen, and that's just the black in you, black families and shit, you feel me? People who don't mean to be funny, them is the funniest motherfuckers. Yeah. Judge Mathis is a perfect example, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But he's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I got a cousin named Tasha who's like that. She's not trying to be funny. When she get on her kids line,
Yeah.
Funny as fuck when she roasting her kids. But when they get in trouble, hilarious. But she's not trying to be funny.
Okay.
So I like that example.
Okay.
To me, that's some of the funniest people on earth.
Exactly, because somebody's getting in trouble. Not saying.
Yeah, but it's why what she be. It's like how she talking shit too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's hella funny.
Yeah, somebody might be like that nigga Lawrence. You know, because there's some ignorant niggas out there in TV land talking about that nigga Lawrence might be a snitch. He think it's funny when niggas finna go to jail.
Right.
Fucking with Jared
Right. But it's funny though. You're not laughing at nobody going to jail.
Yeah.
You laughing at what the judge is saying and shit.
Yeah, because a lot of that shit be stupid shit. Motherfuckers be real life stupid out here though.
Motherfuckers be real life.
Like that Gorilla Glue shit.
Like, come on, man. Like, see, man, we live in a fucked up world, man.
Yeah.
You got people out here working hard, overtime.
Yeah.
To be comedians, doctors, lawyers, rappers, podcast hosts, whatever. Yeah. Trying to build a supportive fan base. Trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to build their brand. And this bitch go put Gorilla Glue in her head.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, she got 500,000 followers, booking agent in her bio, selling merch, all type of crazy shit for putting Gorilla Glue in her head. Man, we going backwards.
That bitch is a one-hit wonder. Hey, look, check this out. So speaking of Gorilla Glue, this what happened to me. I used to work at Home Depot, right? So this Asian man came in. He said, "Excuse me, sir, do you have any Gorilla Glue?" I said, "What?" He said, "Gorilla Glue." I said, "What?" He said, "Gorilla Glue." I said, "Do you mean Gorilla Glue?" He said, "Yeah. Gorilla Glue." I said, "Gorilla Glue." So now he's like fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? So now I go put the thing up, and then I said, "Here, yo, Gorilla Glue." And he put the motherfucking picture of the gorilla next to my face. He said, "Yeah. Gorilla." And I had to fuck with him. He remixed. I was roasting his ass, and he remixed my motherfucking ass at the end.
And y'all want to say, I'm glad you brought that up, man. Shouts out to the Asian community, man. The shit that I don't know who the fuck doing it, but the shit that's going on in the people that's doing it, where they targeting Asians and pushing elderly people down and shit.
Yeah.
I seen on the news or something. Man, shouts out to them, man. I just wanted to say that a lot of us are behind y'all and we don't support that shit. And real talk, if I see it happening or something, I ain't gonna be the nigga that recording it. I ain't gonna be the nigga that calling the police, none of that. I'm gonna be the nigga that trying to fuck the person up who pushing the elderly person down.
Yeah.
So don't fuck with women, children, or the old people.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. You feel me? Leave them alone. So shouts out to the Asian community and fuck whoever doing that punk shit by pushing, you know, elderly people to the fucking ground like it's funny or some type of joke.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
That ain't cool.
I mean, you know, because I was just talking today, like it says in the top 10 commandments, honor your mother and father.
Right.
Well, part of honoring your mother and father, that's kind of like an X or Y variable for elders.
It is.
You don't disrespect
You
no
don't
old
disrespect no old people, man. Like, come on, man.
You know, and somebody was talking to me about sex.
Right.
You know, I said, look, it's three people you don't fuck with. You don't fuck with old people, and you don't fuck with underage, and you don't fuck with old people against their will, that is. And you don't fuck with no animals.
Nah.
I said, check this out. I said, believe it or not, an animal might like it. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't fucking no animals.
You know, because, you know, like a motherfucker might like... motherfuckers done fucked horses, not me, but women done fucked horses. Yeah. And I say this, a motherfucker might like it. So if you're down, say, for sure. So you got a character with the motherfucking hair and shit like that.
Yeah, you talking about All-American P.
All-American P.
Yes, sir.
Guess what? I was waiting on my phone and you never called.
Somebody put your number live?
No. I was gonna say,
okay.
How did you come up with that motherfucker?
I was doing skits first with him, with P, myself, and then the female character. Okay. I was doing skits. I sat back, like I said, I do stand-up.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let me start getting into the internet world, the internet shit, and make people laugh on the internet. So I came up with the All-American P. He wasn't All-American P at first. Okay. I came up with the character, the female, and I started doing skits. So as I'm doing the skits, man, people just started to catch on to him. And then after people started catching on to him, and then like bigger rappers and shit started catching on to him. So they started to repost the shit and start becoming fans of the shit. And All Black was one of my biggest supporters when I first started.
Shout out to All Black.
Yeah, shout out All Black, man. That's my guy, man. Like, he was one of my biggest supporters. Not just him, his family. He used to hit me all the time like, man, my mama and my family didn't really watch you. They love your shit.
Yeah.
So every time I used to drop skits and shit, he used to repost them. He used to repost them, and then D-Lo and just a bunch of motherfuckers just started reposting them and just becoming fans and shit.
Yep, I seen your shit on D-Lo.
Yeah, so I would start doing the skits from there. And then one day, I never used Instagram Live.
Okay.
I used everything on Instagram. I never used the live. So one day I picked up the live. When I was done doing the skit, but I still had the wig and the glasses on. So I picked up the live just to fuck with people.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just gonna go on live and, you know what I'm saying? I never did. Let me try. But I kept the wig and glasses on. I didn't even do it on purpose. Yeah. So when I kept the wig and glasses on, I just started to talk like the character into the camera, and people just started to come. I'm like, okay. It was 10 people, then it was 20 people. And I just started to, I didn't know nothing really about Instagram Live.
Yeah.
And then I picked up my phone. I had 2 phones. I always got two phones. I started calling people from the phone, like prank calling people. And then next thing you know, it was 30 people watching. Then it was 100 people. Then it just started exploding.
It started catching wildfire.
It started catching wildfire. So now I'm telling people to fuck it, send numbers in the live.
Yeah.
And people started to send numbers. And so I started calling their numbers, and then we just started having classic moments in the live, and it just took off from there. And now I do this shit every night now. So
yeah.
like, and then shit, people love the shit, you know.
So are you working with rappers too?
I work with rappers too, yeah. I work with rappers too. I be in some music videos. I've done some intros for rappers and shit. And the name, as far as not the let me finish the All American Peace shit. The name came from the supporters and the fans.
Okay.
Because, like, I just started saying, like, metaphors and shit when I call people. Like, this is P.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, who? And I just, All American came to my head.
For sure.
All American P. You know what I'm saying? So that name just stuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So, and, like, I never really gave none of the characters' name. I used to say they don't have no names.
Okay.
And then all the fans just start saying P.
Will there be an All American P movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the first time I really said it, like, out in the open.
You heard it here first.
Right.
You heard it here first, nigga. Hey, look, this motherfucker gonna say this. I love when he say this. Yeah, if you ever want to come and do a podcast without the cameraman on in the video, come to Bay Media.
But yes, actually, the script is done, and we probably start shooting in probably in a few weeks or so.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, we done did it. We done the script.
Y'all cast it already for it?
No, they'll start casting. Shit, I don't know. Probably in a few weeks.
Okay, dope.
I just talked to him. I talked to them day before yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a P movie coming. That's what I've been working on. Like, of course, you don't say it and show it and all that shit.
Yeah.
But it's coming. We doing it, like, actually.
Okay, so this is what I know. Why we talking about you being a different character? Tell me who your favorite character is when you watch the Martin Lawrence show that Martin plays.
Oh man, that's a good one. Jerome and Otis. Otis, Jerome and Otis. Shanae too.
Yeah.
Shanae is like, I mean, not fuck. I always get it mixed up. Shanae was Martin.
And Wanda
is Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shanae, what was funny, of course, that's like the one that they pushed on us a lot.
Yeah.
But Otis and Jerome was like my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think about when they talk about, like, they always try to put black men in dresses and shit like that? Like, is that a big thing for you?
No. Now, I'm glad you asked that, man. No, because it's like, it's not who we are it's not who, it's acting.
Yeah.
It's acting, and it's a movie, and it's a, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Doubtfire played a whole fucking movie, Robin Williams, with a dress on. He's not black, he's white.
Yeah.
But that doesn't define who the person is that they try to put. You know, Chappelle did the interview, and, you know, niggas ran with the interview. That Chappelle did. Because before Chappelle, it was like, But that shit don't bother me, man. Putting you in a dress and shit like that. Listen, man, we acting, like niggas are talented if you can play a female, a male, another male. I play fucking 4 different characters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think that's just a God-given talent. Why should we render our fucking talent?
Yeah.
It's bad enough that we gotta, we fighting everything else being black.
Yeah.
We gotta hold ourselves back and render our talent and not show and produce our talent because I'm playing a character in a movie or a show for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. You serious?
Yeah.
I can't feed my family because I'm acting and playing a kid. They're not asking me to do no outlandish shit.
Yeah.
I'm just playing a female character, and then I'm playing a male character of something else or somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing myself, and then I'm playing an old person. It's like, my nigga.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy we love Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
We love Eddie Murphy from the Clumps. Nigga, 7 different characters. Grandmas, mamas. No, nigga, that's just a talent. That's it.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you a 2-part Eddie Murphy question. What are your favorite 3 Eddie Murphy movies?
Damn, man. I liked I'm gonna use all the Clumps as one. I can't use. I gotta pick
hell
one.
no.
Okay, all right, okay. Nutty Professor. I say the first one.
Okay.
My 3 favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Coming to America.
Okay.
Of course. Fuck, man. That's why I said, man, you got you got all the Beverly Hills Cops. Like,
that's right.
This nigga is a master. Like, he the king. Like, so I'm gonna say Coming to America. What else? What's the other one I said?
The Clumps.
The Clumps. The first one. I say the first one.
Nutty Professor, Coming to America, and you got one more.
Harlem Nights.
Okay.
Harlem Nights was my favorite movie as a child.
Yeah.
I used to recite all the fucking all the lines.
Okay. Yeah. Now this is the second part. Eddie Murphy in his movies has some very beautiful girlfriends. Who do you think are the 3 finest chicks that played his girlfriend in the movie?
Jada Pinkett is one.
Okay.
Who else did this nigga have? Who else did he have as his girlfriends?
Halle Berry or Robin Givens.
Okay, I'm gonna still say Jada Pinkett 1, Halle Berry 2, and Robin Givens 3. Okay. A lot of people like, oh nigga, you pick Jada Pinkett over Halle Berry. Yeah, because I'm thinking about
the entanglement.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, nigga said the entanglement. It's just Jada Pinkett, nigga. What? Yeah. You see her?
Well, they're interchangeable to me.
Right.
Like say if I'm sitting up there and I want a rapper on my album, right? And I can't get Sugar Free. Then I get Drew Down. They're interchangeable.
Right.
One might sell a little bit more dope.
Right.
So, I was going to say, to rank these movies, which one is the funniest to least funniest? Friday, Coming to America, House Party.
Woo. Coming to America is the funniest.
Okay.
Friday is the second funniest.
Okay.
And House Party is the third funniest.
Okay, because I got Coming to America, House Party, then Friday.
House Party. Now, I mean, listen, like, that's not bad though.
Yeah. Because I like to be entertained.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's just Friday. Some shit is like Chris Tucker showed his ass, man. It's like, fuck, like Friday is probably top 3 greatest comedies of all time.
It's a hip hop movie too.
True.
It's a cult classic.
Right.
Like, when you think about Friday, it's like the second funny, like it was the new version of Cheech and Chong because it was about weed too.
Right.
It had like a huge weed after effect. Plus, it was really good for hip hop.
Oh, fuck. Man, not to cut you, I forgot about Life.
Okay.
Life is top 2.
Over Beverly Hills Cop.
And I love Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay.
Life was funny as a motherfucker.
I thought it was cool. I put it in my top 10, somewhere around 7.
Coming to America and Life is just I can't leave out Life.
Okay.
Somebody said that in the live, like Life. I can't leave out Life.
So I got to ask you another question. When it comes to comedians around here, who's your favorite local comedian?
I can only pick one.
Go to. I just got to tell you who I thought was hella funny at Tommy T's. Damon Williams.
He ain't from here.
Where is he from? Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I think it's a beast. Yeah, Damon Williams is a beast.
I'm like, this Willie D looking nigga. Willie D?
Yeah, he's from Chicago. My top 2 funniest local comedians. Mario Hodge and Jay Rich.
Shout out to Jay Rich. Yeah. I got to get Mario Hodge, but Jay Rich is my behind him from McClyman.
Yeah. He's my guy.
He's a damn fool.
Mario Hodge is funny as a. He like that nigga funny that I was talking about.
Yeah,
that nigga is hilarious on stage. Like funny as fuck. Mario Hodge, Jay Rich. It's a lot more niggas, but them is probably my favorites.
Who's your funniest white comedian?
Cody Woods.
Who's your funniest non-black comedian?
The funniest, probably Kabir Singh.
Okay.
Indian dude from Fremont, I think.
Okay.
Funny as a motherfucker.
What about woman comedian?
Oh man, Tika from Richmond, California.
I never heard of her.
Yeah, you should. Black, she wear glasses. Tika from Richmond, California. She funny as fuck.
Okay.
Like she gut busted funny.
Okay, and talk to me about some of the times where the rappers actually called you to get on their skits.
I know Black asked me to get on a few skits. I actually sent him some skits. I don't know when the songs drop or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent him a few skits. Who else? I was supposed to be in D-Lo video, the Figure 8 video.
Okay.
I was supposed to be in that video. What the fuck I was doing? It was Sunday. I was doing something though. But I was supposed to be in that video. Shout out my cousin Lot. Big Lot, Young Lot from the city. I was in his video first. That's like probably the first video I did with P in it.
Okay.
I was in his video. Yep, I was in his video. I did a few skits on his album. I did an intro and an outro on his album. Who else? I'm sure I got a skit on some of Fab music. And they came out yet.
Yeah.
He told me, I'm sure I got a few skits on there. Who else, man? I got a bunch of skits I did for people, man.
Okay.
I forgot them.
And I got to ask you this. Have you ever did a show with somebody like from your church in the crowd where you feel like you had to hold back?
No. Y'all don't give a fuck if you my grandma in the crowd. Ain't no holding back.
Okay.
Only thing I don't touch, and that's even this on stage, off stage, I'm not the stir the pot comedian. I'm not talking about politics, and I'm not talking about
religion?
Yeah, or who fucking who. I'm not talking about none of that.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm sorry. It just ain't. That's me. I'm PC to an extent, basically. But
PC, what that be?
To an extent.
What does PC mean?
You know what PC mean?
It means politically correct.
Politically correct.
Okay, gotcha. I gotta watch niggas from new niggas. They be saying PC.
Yeah, I'm not talking about. I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a fuck about politics. To me, it's like it's a crutch. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about gay, non-gay. It's a crutch. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That ain't my business.
Can you actually talk about sexuality without could that get your ass blackballed out the motherfucking industry is what I'm asking.
I could talk about sexuality without talking about listen, man, I grew up in San Francisco.
Okay.
Right. I grew up in San Francisco, California.
Yeah.
It ain't, nigga, we was thugging.
Yeah.
From the projects.
Yeah.
And on Halloween, we would go to Castro to the Halloween parade.
Yeah.
And it didn't bother, we didn't give a fuck. It's
yeah.
like, I don't like. Now, other people from out of town and shit, they come and they see and they be all up in arms because they not used to that. You know what I'm saying? We grew up around that shit. So it's like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So what? I don't give a fuck who fucking who.
Yeah. I'm like, the Castro is crazy. You know,
it's like,
my lady used to work over there to the hospital. So I'm dropping her off to work. I mean,
you got to go through there to get to the hospital.
Yeah, a white man just came out of Starbucks with socks on and his dick showing. I'm like, this shit is out of control.
Right. It's like, so it's like, nigga, that type of shit I don't give a fuck about none of that, man.
Well, shit, man, this is a hell of an interview. Thanks for coming out. Is there anything that you want to say or I ain't talked about?
That's it, man. I just can't wait to see the people live again.
Okay.
I like live shows, stand-up shows, man.
Okay.
You know, I love stand-up shows, man. Like I did Tommy T's right before the pandemic, man. I had some big-ass shows. I sold a lot of tickets at Tommy T's. I did a weekend or I headline.
Did you get the money back?
Huh?
Did you get the money back?
No. They came to the shows.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, they got to come. This is right before the pandemic.
Oh, I thought it was one of them things where you were selling tickets and then they say, "Hey, this motherfucker closed."
Nah. It was before the pandemic. Right before though. Yeah. And I sold out the Bow Theater. It's right here in San Leandro. I sold out that, and nigga, you know, I had a good time. So I like to do stand-up shows.
Yeah.
Sacramento, I sold out there twice. I like to do stand-up shows, so I just can't wait to get back to stand-up, man. I'll be in Washington, D.C. on February 25th doing 2 shows out there. So that's it, man. That's about it, man. I just appreciate the people that keep supporting me, man, and thank you for having me, too.
For sure, man, and thank you for coming, man.
No
that
doubt.
shit was lit, man.
Off
And
top.
where can people find your merchandise?
Just hit me on Instagram. I know I'm about to. I'm getting the website rebuilt. You know, the merchandise be going like it went crazy.
Is that it?
Nah, there's something else.
Okay.
There's something else. But yeah, just hit me in my DM on Instagram. I'm
Okay.
pretty savvy at answering DMs and talking to people and shit, like I said. So hit me on Instagram. And I'm starting to do my live on YouTube too.
Okay.
Yeah, my YouTube is Hannibal Thompson. Y'all can subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Hannibal Thompson. You know, we go from there.
And where can people find you for the casting call? Do they just DM you?
No. Nah, don't DM me for the casting. It's nah, man, it's like a big thing through a production company and shit. I don't even know how they doing the casting.
Okay.
Like they just tell me they get the casting, but I don't know how they actually doing it yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just only thing I do is read the script and I just really deal with my 4 characters that I play.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I read the script and I of course I have input.
Yeah.
But as far as like the casting and shit like that, I let them deal with that first, and I let them basically write the letter, and I come mark it up, and basically, you know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Okay,
Yeah,
dope.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, for sure. Well, I am L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know, and as usual, come on, you know what I want.